Hey everyone, welcome back. It is Vortie here, and we're going to be taking a look at which of the places are the best to farm for eggs. But before that, I actually wanted to show something because some people are actually asking this. They're wondering, like, when you finish the coliseum, which coliseum should you farm as like the best one to like to kind of keep repeating over and over again? I'm actually going to show you guys that. Actually, I was in the middle of it, and it reminded me, I'm like, you know what? I'm like, this is a good time to catch it. So it's S rank 1 is the one I've been doing. So S rank 1, it's fairly easy. And what you get out of it, I believe, is like a mega ether or whatever. So it's actually not that bad of a reward. Any of the other ones I've found so far are not really worth it, at least to me. But if you guys have a better one that you guys farm that you think is better than S1, let me know in the comment section below as far as if it's better and why you think it's better. But I think this one here for the mega ether is actually pretty good. And personally, I only do Coliseum when it's required for the daily quest. This is exactly why I'm doing it right now. You have to do 3 fights. I had 3 energy, and I'm like, you know what? I'll take care of that right now to show you guys what I do and why I do it. So hopefully that maybe helped you guys figure out which one you should do. And like I said, if you know a better one, let me know. Maybe I'm the one who's a fool here and making a mistake. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Smack. He's gonna smack him twice? Yes, he's got dual wield on. So sexy, that X death. So sexy. There it is. Perfect. We're gonna go there. Take a look at it to see that I just did my Coliseum. I always do it only when that's up. If there's nothing to do, I don't touch it. Alright, now to the good stuff. Let's change this and see if it works. It should work. Perfect. Okay, good. So I'm gonna do hopefully this works and doesn't make anything crazy. Bam, perfect. Okay, it looks good. So first, shout out to Final Fantasy Brave Exvius's wiki. This is a good place always for a good source of Final Fantasy Brave Exvius information. If you're wondering something, don't hesitate, go there. So shout out to these guys for keeping it organized and all the contributors. So I've actually, even before coming on here, the one I used to do was Snow Plains. And it was the best one, at least for me, and it appears like that is the best one overall. And I wanted to show you guys this before I show you why I'm doing it, but let me show you. Alright, so up here they kind of talk about like what you do with the eggs, blah blah blah. They tell you a little bit about the story so you can complete the story completely. I will leave that for you guys to read on your own. I don't want to spoil anything for you. They talk about explorations being the ones that actually are the best. That's up to you. I don't know. I don't know if explorations are the best because of how much time you waste into them. Like, if you have a lot of time, then yes. If you don't have a lot of time, which I don't think a lot of people do, then it's not really worth it. So, overall drop rates as far as going from, what do you call it, for the explorations, you can get approximately 44,000 eggs if you do the Invincible Interior Exploration. It's 14 energy. So it's pretty good. You're getting about 4,000 eggs per energy, which is pretty crazy. I think that's what that means. Highest recorded, not actual maximum. Yeah. So this is not the actual maximum, but you can just take this number and divide it by that. You'll get your value. But it's pretty good. So you're looking at that. Then the next one under it is dramatically smaller. This is the maximum people have gotten, obviously, so it'll vary between, like, literally, I think it would be between these two is what you're going to be getting on, like, a more frequent time. I would say between 30 and 40,000 you'll be getting from Invincible Interior Exploration. I got about 40 the first time I did it, and I'm like, no, it took too long. It took way too long, especially if you don't have Zon. Then it's going to take you forever. If you have Zon, then it might not be that bad because you're just doing auto. If you have a good party, you just do auto. And just repeat, or just make Zon do his thing, and then everybody else does auto. It's not that bad. Snowy Woods Exploration, I've done this one too. This is pretty good. I've got about 13,000 my first time, so that's not bad. I haven't tested any of these other ones, so I mean, like, depending where you are in the story, you can go for it. The other one that stood out here, I haven't done, but I was wondering about doing it. So for 11 energy, you can get between 23 and 29 from Fire Shrine Exploration. So that's up to you. Okay, so this is the breakdown of these. These are all average numbers. I would always tell you guys that these are just what because people just put these numbers in, so you might get different results. Don't expect to get the same value. I can confirm this being in the 40s when I did it, if I remember correctly, but it took forever. I got 13 here, and I did none of these other ones at all. Yeah, did none of those. Now, the ones I've been doing, okay, but let me see here. Wait a minute, actually I didn't get 40 here, I'm lying. I'm trying to remember what I got here. Was it 40? No, this is not true. This is not true. I didn't get 40. I think I got 14,000. Sorry, I'm taking that back. I got 14,000 here. And I think on this one I got... Yeah, I think 14,000 here, 13,000. So it wasn't a big difference. Should have wrote it down. Damn it. You know what? Maybe I'll make a video and actually do like a few runs of... Actually, I'll do one run of this because it's probably going to be a whole video. And then a few runs of this to see if it... Actually, a run of each maybe to see and compare. Because that'll take too long to figure out. So anyways, what I was looking at here, this is the one I'm doing right now. I've been doing this since the event came out because I was already on that story and it was very cheap and I just went and did it. So for the energy that you use, this is probably the best one. Snowy Plains, Beast on the Plains. It's pretty simple. You got a bunch of monsters you can get, and the last boss is 4 bears. They're pretty thick, and by thick I mean like you're gonna need to wail on them, hit them a little bit harder because they're pretty strong. The next good one here, we just did, I just did a finishing of the story, which is, by the way, amazing. The story is incredibly engaging and good so far. I absolutely love it. But yeah, for this part, when you do fight, you have 2 bosses. If you steal from both bosses and kill them, and don't use like a dot, like a damage over time move to kill them, they will drop eggs, and you're getting about like, I think I got like 3,900 plus the other one. It was like 5,000, almost 5,000 I got from Powers of Power. So these 2 I can confirm that are really good. This one's 9, this one's 6. Overall, what would I say to do? I would do Beast on the Plains and just leave it because I think overall it's the best one. And that's the one I'm going to be doing today to kind of show you how I run it. I didn't run any of these ones. As I played through the story, I ran through the ones in Fina Psyche, so I've done all of them. Some of them were really disappointing. You got like 400 or 500. Alright, on here, this is the statistics for you guys to kind of take a look at it. So we'll just go to the bottom. These other stats don't really matter to us. So burst pots have the smallest chance for you to get them. And then the second smallest is going to be the Trust Moogles, followed by the Metal Cactars, the King Cactars, then the Gill Snappers. Then you can get the ones we already get right now. Then you can get, there's about 7 or 8% to get the Megasites. All colors, obviously. 6% to get the rainbows, and then these other ones are just what you're gonna get majority of. I'm pretty sure most of you don't have problems with these eggs, even the rainbow eggs. It's the Trust Moogles and the burst pots that are really rare, and they really are rare. Like of 150,000 I've spent, I've only gotten 1 burst pot. I've got about 2 or 3 of the King Metal Minotaurs. I've gotten a few Trust Moogles that are related to Frevia and Zon, which is the 2 characters I don't have. I just have 0 Aiden ones. So that's that. And then the recipes here, we really don't need to talk about this because you guys already have access to this. The only thing you can remember is that Crystal Egg of Mine and Crystal Egg of Power are a one-time purchase, which means that items that require this, like Cold Snap, let's see, these ones here. Cold Snap and Second Knife can only be crafted once. And that's that, right? They give you a little bit of a treasure map here to kind of show you what the things are, which are really easy. They're pretty self-explanatory right off the bat. The characters don't move, they don't shift. And this is the items you already know what their values are. You can look at the stuff here. Okay, so that's the website, so I'll move that out of the way. And what we're gonna do is I'm actually gonna run this one a few times to kind of show you what I do and how I do it. I don't have Zon, so it's gonna be pretty boring. But we'll do a run or 2 and we'll call it a video. Zon, please? Please? Anyone? Oh, nice! Somebody has Zon! Good. I will bring... no, we'll just bring... This party's fine. We'll bring this party. No, I will not stand up. Take a hike. Alright. So, when you have Zon, it's very easy. You're gonna You will click Waylay, and that's it. If you get him leveled up really high and you give him better gear, like this guy has got some decent gear on, I think. Yeah, so if I had him, I would have given him yeah, I would have given him Excalibur and probably Phantasmal Blade or 2 Excaliburs. So with his Waylay, he will actually one-shot these, right? Which is fine. So we're just gonna clear this pretty quickly. And that's it. So this is pretty much, when you have Zon, it's easy. You just go through all of this, these first few parts. Then the last part is a little bit tricky. These ones are easy as well. So, oh man, I wish I had this thief, but I'm too stingy. I'm spending Lapis. I don't really want to spend 5,000 Lapis just to try and get him. I just don't want to do it. So the boss fight, so these guys are a little bit more iffy. So in this case, if you have Noctis, you want to do Fire Flask and stuff. They will not be killed in one shot this round. I will also do that. Is that Grape Shot? Grape Shot, yeah. So I will do Waylay. See, they did like no damage that round. We're gonna do Fire Flask. I should have actually done this first, but because I'm dumb, I forgot. Just to break them. And then we'll do this. And it doesn't really matter what these guys do, they will not kill them, it's fine. So we'll kill one of them. Perfect. Pretty much rinse repeat. I'm not really gonna sit there and try and figure this out. But if you have a strong AoE group, then you can probably kill these guys in probably 2 turns. So with my best party, I can kill him in 1 turn, obviously, but with like my stealing party, I can only do I have to try it and actually do it different ways. But essentially, if you use Fire Flask, or if you have Ling or whatever, anybody that can paralyze or blind them or poison them or whatever, especially paralyze and blind, it helps a lot because you can keep them just sitting there the whole turn. So we're getting this round 1,287 eggs plus 2,400. So you're looking at 3,700-ish, whatever. Yeah, 3,700-ish, 5, 6, so yeah, whatever. 800, almost 3,800, okay? So this ballpark, obviously I'm not calculating, I'm just looking at the numbers. So 3,800 this first run, no. Please, more thieves, please, 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 please. So there's no more thieves. In this case, what I would do is, if there's no thieves, I will look for a character like that has AoE. In this case, it's gonna be my buddy Nick. Gonna swap this out. We're gonna put Aiden. Where did he go? Did he really? This is the Aiden. Yeah, this is the one that has gear on, I think. No, this is not the one that has. This is not the one who has the gear. What happened to my other Aiden, man? Where did he go? Where? Oh, it's, hang on. It's vestment, right? Vestment. It's gonna be at the vestment. I just saw Viking. Is it not ordered by? Okay. Trust value. Really? Trust name, man. Let's get this crap together. Okay, so now he's gonna be descending. Should be right there. There he is. That's, wow, all that work just for that. Steel, 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 steel. Good. So those guys have steel. So I have 3 characters that have steel because I equipped him with it. So Aiden will steal. I could bring a better character than Aiden. I know that. I just he's kind of the event character, so we'll bring him. And then we'll start Fire Flask right away. Orlando is there just to be able to take 1 target off right off the bat when I get to the bears. So I always kill at least 1. That's why he's there. Plus, it's Orlando, man. I worked hard to get him. I'm going to bring him along every time. So we got 3 steals this time, so everybody get to participate. Steal. Steal. And then Ling will do her. Wow. Ling will do her steal. So as you can see, this is why it's tedious running without Zon. It's pretty tedious. It's crazy. I'm gonna actually change this back into this. Please work. Okay, it worked. Okay, good. I had to change my screen there for a second. So yeah, as you can see, if you don't have Zon, it's pretty tedious because you're gonna do 1 by 1. It's a little bit crappy. Still, it's not a big deal, but it's crappy. Very crappy. And we're gonna do that one. Then we'll do this. Orlando will kill this guy here that we have marked. So he'll kill him, and then the one in the back over there will be the one we're gonna steal from, and we'll be good to go. So they're all paralyzed except that guy up there. Okay, so the next target to kill is gonna be this guy here. So I'm just gonna repeat. So everybody will steal from him, and then Orlando will kill him, and then everybody else should die too. Perfect. Okay, so that's normally how I run it. It's about 2 turns. Eggs galore. So eggs galore. Perfect. How much did we get this time? So about 3,800 we got last time. This time we're looking at 1287, 2,000. So this time we only got 3,200 and 3,300 and a bit. So that's not that bad either. 3,200 a bit. Alright, so I don't want to make the video too long. I think 15 minutes is pretty good for this. So that is going to be the breakdown of what I think the best farming is. I'm not the only one who thinks that. I did those things on my own before I even looked it up on the wiki, because I was on the train when I tested it. But yeah, those ones that have like 40,000, I don't think, if I remember correctly, I think I got 14,000 or 13,000, something like that. Like I said, I will touch base with that later this week, and I will actually do it and make a video on each exploration to show you what I'm getting and actually the whole process of how I'm farming, so that way you guys can actually relate back to it and see exactly whether it's worth your time or not. Personally, I think 6 energy for about like 3,000 to 5,000 is actually really good. Unless you have time, because I do the explorations now and then. Let's say that I have nothing going on, and I'm like, you know what, I got about 10 or 15 minutes to kill. I'm gonna go do them, right? And then just go ham and just kind of have fun. If I had Zon, I think I might be more reluctant to do the explorations, because it's less clicking, and then I wouldn't feel so bad. Plus, I would bring some experienced characters with me to kind of level them up while I'm doing it. That's kind of how I would do it. But if you have Zon, then it might be worth your time to do the actual explorations, but we'll prove that in the coming up videos. If you guys enjoyed the video and found it informative, please consider hitting that like button, and if you're new, help support me, help me grow by subscribing. Stick around for future content, guys, and stick around for the new videos that will be coming up when we look at the explorations. I think that'll help us clear up those estimated numbers that Wiki has. Thank you guys, I will see you in the next video. This is Vortie, I'm out of here. Peace.